Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we are going to try out the brand new THONAR in Wolves. So she's literally made for Wolves. The only unfortunate thing is, or I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be the optimal team. Most likely not, because the problem about this team is basically we are lacking in healing. So the Brunhild is our only unit which can actually heal, and also only with the ult, which means it can be really troublesome. So I was actually pretty lucky, or I'm pretty happy as well, that we were able to get everyone full health onto floor 3, but the problem is we have the worst passives. So first of all, this passive, I think you guys know that if you guys do have this passive, the boss sometimes hits insanely hard and suddenly one-shots your units. Okay, one-shotting maybe not, but you know what I mean, especially with the ult. And this one is the worst passive as well, but let's just take the challenge and let's see how this goes. So the new THONAR is basically making our units hit really hard. So maybe, for example, using using a healing list instead of our Brunhild might be a little bit better, because basically we have a healing, we can ult rush and stuff. But yeah, her passive basically is just made for this. So first of all, it increases ult gauge damage, ultimate move damage, and also we are going to get a 40% attack related stat increase if we attack 3 times. So basically pretty similar, just like Jomugan, just that if you attack a 4th time, it doesn't matter. So, and also it doesn't matter which unit is going to attack. So we're going to go back in and let's just show you guys the gear. So you guys might be knowing about the gear. It's going to be crit resistance, because crit resistance is going to be super helpful if we don't get critted from the bosses. So basically we have it like this, as much crit resistance as possible. The only unfortunate thing is, once again, we do have the crit resistance, crit defense decrease, which means it can be super annoying because it kind of negates it, but it also still works. So let's just see how this goes. So yeah, let's just jump into floor 3 now. So also, as you can see, we are streaming live on Twitch, so maybe check that out or join our Discord channel. And yeah, that way you can also always ask for help. There are a lot of people who are pretty active, and yeah, let's just see what is going to happen. So I would say, as usual, we're just going to do the first turn and then we're going to jump onto the second turn when we do get the run. Also, another thing is in the positioning. I think THONAR on the far left is a little bit better to have those stance potential merger, or Freya on the left side. So melee on the left side is pretty stupid, because I am stupid. But yeah, okay, so in the first turn I would say we're just going to burn this, we're going to burn this, we're going to burn this. This way we activate the passive where we get the 40% stat increase. Maybe using the AoE instead of the detonate might be better, because the detonate does like no damage in the first turn. And then we're going to burn this and hopefully get some crits. So my my Brunhild also, by the way, has crit chance rolls. Unfortunately only one side, because I removed her pieces, but yeah, full crit chance might be a little bit better to get the more crits. But yeah, let's jump onto the second turn now. Okay guys, thinking about it, it's probably better if we're going to keep the stance cancel of Freya, at least the 1-star stance cancel in the first turn, because then we may get a merger. Here we were super lucky and got an instant merger, so it doesn't really matter at all. But that way we basically have an increased chance to get the stance cancel on. So what we're going to do now is basically we are going to burn some cards. I would say we are going to burn this, since we don't need another stance cancel anymore. We can burn this as well, and this melee single target to deal a decent amount of damage already. Ayo, Plinkoboard, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for 4 months. Much appreciated, brother. So let's just see if we can now basically kill in the next round. If not, we still have the 2-star drain. But yeah, as you can see, we did a lot of damage. We will, oh wow, we even got another stance cancel. Awesome. We will easily get the ult of Freya, which is going to be super helpful. And yeah, let's just see what is going to happen. So the best would be obviously if we're going to kill now, because else the Dark Dog will put a debuff onto us, which decreases our attack related stats, which is going to be super annoying. So we're definitely going to stance cancel. We attack with this, and I would say we're just going to burn this, and then we're going to also get the melee ult easily, which means he can't be frozen and Freya can't be frozen as well, which is going to be very good. But the thing is, the question is if we're going to kill, because I do not know. Maybe I should have used the 2-star Melioda single target, because the 2-star single target obviously is much better, but it kinda looks like that we will deal enough damage. Very good. So I think as I said, using the 2-star might have been the wiser choice, but it worked out at the end, so it doesn't really matter. So here I would say we want to just one-shot immediately if we can. So we're just going to ult with this, we're going to attack with this, we're going to attack with this, and now the question is if we're going to use a detonate card, or the question is rather, no, actually, yeah, those cards will kill, because this will deal 60%, this will do 30%, and this will deal more than enough damage. We don't even have to use the single target of melee actually, because all we need to do is 10% damage now, which means we can easily do it with using this and this. So it's very unfortunate that we can't get more ult gauges onto our Freya, but that's totally fine, I think, for now at least. Here as you can see, only 10% HP left, and now we're just going to go for the kill. Oh wow, we didn't even need the the detonate card. Very interesting. So I think this passive was really annoying. I really don't like. Oh, was it this? Okay, increased enemies damage taken by. Okay, no, this doesn't really matter at all. So now the only sad thing is our cards aren't that great. So what we're going to do is we're just going to. Oh damn! Why does he have the attack down? That's so annoying. I would say we're just going to merge here in order to defreeze her and also getting her ult, which is not that bad. Getting her ult will be good as well, I think. So we're just going to do this, and next round we will go for the what is called, next round we are going to go full damage with melee card. Hopefully he doesn't get the attack down again, because the attack down is the only reason why I don't attack with melee in this turn. So let's see. So here as you can see, oh damn, no crits at all, but still very decent damage. The ult of the oh damn. I just hope that we don't get the dissolve onto our THONAR, which would be very nice to have those ults, but unfortunately I guess I jinxed it. But still we have the melee single target, so it doesn't really matter. So we're just going to do this. Very good that he doesn't have the attack down, but unfortunately she has it now. That's so annoying, but we can just do this. I'm pretty sure that thanks to THONAR ult passive anyways, we still deal a shit ton of damage, and we should be able to just kill the left dog without any issues now. Okay, it's getting pretty close so we don't double crit, but okay, very nice. Now it's an easy win, because now it's just a white dog left, and the white dog is basically pretty much doing nothing, right guys? So yeah, I personally think THONAR is making everything much easier. It's still obviously would be nice if THONAR would have some more useful skills, because unfortunately, besides of her stance cancel, her cards are pretty useless. And also she's a little bit too squishy, so maybe having her on HP might be a little bit better, but then she deals even less damage than she already does. And also this might be not even the most optimal team, because once again we are lacking in healing, and I think maybe having a green SSR list is a little bit better, because here as you can see she's dead, but luckily it doesn't really matter anymore if she dies or not, because with this ult and with those single targets, we're just going to finish off the wolves without any problems. I think even the first single target is going to kill already, and yeah, that's basically it guys. THONAR is definitely 100% a must summon, so you should definitely not skip her. Also, she's just like, even if you get totally shafted, you only need 241 gems in order to get her, which is pretty more or less easy to get. But the problem as well is in future or soon there will be a rerun of ReZero, so you have to think twice about summoning. Also another thing, like the cool thing about Brynhild is basically that Brynhild does a shit ton of damage. She's going to be super helpful in killing, but then once again you don't have the sustain which you would be having with the SSR list. But yeah, all in all, still a very nice team. Was pretty fast to clear as well, but yeah, that's basically it for now. I really hope it was helpful or you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.